Right. Hello, my brave knights, princesses, and princesses. Welcome to the Warriors Den live stream. In the chat, believe it or not, is spliced, and I've been talking to him. It's great. I'm such a fanboy. I told him we need a rematch sometime. Of course, he'll probably destroy me, but it'd be fantastic just to fight him. Well, here we go. Hope you're excited, because I sure am. Raw. Right.
Welcome, warriors. Your enemies are gathering. Apollion's knights know how to knock you down. Gudmunder's Vikings are vying to send you to Valhalla.
Oh, look, it's Hyperion.
Chosen samurai seek to snuff out your squad. Do you have what it takes? Become legendary. Honor the fallen. Bring war. Test your mettle.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Warriors Den.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm pretty good. We were just trying to get something to work at the moment.
It doesn't
went
work.
live. Yes, so I guess we can't play.
Yeah.
We can't play Test Your Metal this week. Is what we've just learned. So apologies.
VPN, Ubisoft VPN.
Yes.
Anyway, we'll see. We'll see. Let's do the news.
On with the show.
Yeah.
So yes, we are in the third week of Apollion's Legacy, which includes Test Your Metal. So that's what that trailer is about. This will be the last week we get to watch that trailer, because this is the final week.
The final week.
I'm already sad, but we still have a week. You still have a week to loot all that great gear. So in case you were wondering, if you haven't been around the last couple weeks, it's a 3-week event. We're in the last week. Lootable weapons, lootable armor, emotes.
It's been so hard
There's new
finding
emotes,
the
There's new mythic
gear.
outfits. There's mask outfits. Mythic outfits came out today.
Yes. Celebration outfit.
There's bundles. There's a ton of ways for you to interact with this particular event, and then Test Your Metal is kind of the most fun way, where you play against different heroes from the storyline. So, before all that, sorry, I just keep.
Yeah. Let's make some noise.
It's like stomp. Today, we released an emergency patch on PC.
We did.
It will be coming to console as well. It's planned
Yes.
for Tuesday the 6th. It's just in submission right now, so we can't say the exact day yet, but that's the plan. It should be fine, but just stay tuned to Reddit. In this patch, there's just a few things, but very important things. The reason
Yes.
we pushed it to be an emergency patch. Number one, it's fixing the issue that caused those zombie sessions.
So we nuked the zombie
There you go. Last week we quarantined the zombies, and then we nuked the quarantine. So as of now, at least on
Good.
PC, that
Good.
should stop happening.
Good.
Obviously, report it if it does, and we'll look into it, but they should be gone now, which is great. Secondarily, there was a fix to connectivity.
Yes.
We were seeing mainly in Dominion, I think maybe because it's the most popular mode,
Yeah.
but Mainly in Dominion, we're seeing some connectivity issues across the game, and that fix that's part of it should resolve it. Yeah.
Yeah, so we changed. There is the error message that was wrong, so it's updated. You didn't have the good error message, so you didn't have the good reason why you were disconnected.
Yes.
And we also fixed, hopefully, the regression of Dominion stability.
Yeah.
So when we pushed the servers, we saw a great increase in stability on all game modes,
Yeah.
but Dominion,
Right.
which is the most
Which
popular
clearly
one.
told
which
us
is-
something was off.
Anyway, so there was something off. Maybe the zombie session didn't help as well on those statistics.
Yep.
People want Brader to be buffed.
Yeah,
No,
that's
thank you.
The data. So yeah, it's too soon for us to know if everything is fixed. It should be theoretically, but we never know what we don't know.
Yep.
So we're waiting to get at least 1 or 2 days to see how it goes, and if the stability is higher, it should be.
Okay.
So, and hopefully this will be true as well for console when we release the dedicated servers on console.
Yes,
because
which
they will
is-
benefit from that.
Again, as part of the reasoning we gave for
Yeah.
doing PC dedicated servers first,
Yeah.
we knew there would be a few little hitches that we would run into, and then anything we fix for it would be rolled into the release of console dedicated
Exactly.
servers.
So this way they don't have to wait to get those fixes and they can have everything right away.
So ideally, our console players will benefit
Yeah.
from this short little, almost like not really a testing period, but the short period that PC are the only ones on dedicated servers. There is one other thing, and in fact, this was a change that came in 1.19, which was the big Season 5 update.
But that was forgot
Yes, it
in the
basically,
patch note.
in the 20
Yeah.
pages of patch notes we had, this was left off for some reason, so we put it in yesterday, and then it led to a lot of questions, rightfully so.
Yeah.
So I'll just read the patch note. Voice chat only applies to players grouped together since version 1.19. Team voice chat is no longer an option.
Yeah.
So let's get into that.
Yeah.
Because people,
Yeah.
again, rightfully so, were like, huh, what? As usual, we actually have
So
pretty solid reasonings why. This
Yeah.
is not the...
So even if team voice chat is not by default on today, so today when you play For Honor, your default option is group.
Yep.
This was one of the moves we did to fight against toxicity. So yes, it's true that it's harder to chat with random players of unknown players, but it's also a good way so that you do it by yourself, you ask for it. It's an opt-in option to say, yeah, I want to speak to strangers, that's fine. I'm okay with that, and I'm okay if there is some people that are not that nice. And so anyway, so it's not the default behavior. So maybe that's why people didn't saw that we disabled it, and now they saw because we said it. So basically what happened is something we discovered pretty late during the development of the servers. But the whole voice chat system goes through the peer-to-peer system. And they couldn't make it compatible with the last iterations of the server. So
Yeah.
they had basically to deactivate it.
Right.
So it's still working on group, but it's not working anymore in team. We didn't want to push back the servers for months.
We use Discord and
Feedback.
Skype, so it really doesn't
So
matter.
okay, we think because it's not the default option, we think it's okay to have servers first and then.
What
fix
this
that.
guy says here,
It's not a
FK
small bug,
test,
because basically they
test
have to
Dick
rebuild
Frez.
the whole thing to make it compatible with the servers.
Yeah.
So it's not something that we can fix in the short term. So we decided to move on and still release it that way. And it's not a design decision. So it's not like, okay, we don't want to have players
Yeah.
to team chat anymore. It's not a design decision. It's more a technical decision. Hard one, but one that we made. It's still something we want to have. We think it's still something that is powerful. We think team communication is important. It's crucial in ranked mode. Depending on tributes, it's very necessary to communicate with your teammates. So still something we want to do. Something we don't have now as an option.
The way, so I responded on
coming
one of the
weeks,
Reddit
months.
threads about it. One of the things I included in that is the online team, Team Onion, who've been on the stream.
Yeah.
So they'll be the ones to do this work, and
Yeah.
sort of they have a priority list right now of
Yeah.
after the servers are out on all platforms and stable, and we're happy with them.
Yeah.
They have a list of other rather high priority things they want to
Yeah.
work on for the sake of our players. So this goes on that list.
Yeah.
I won't say it goes on the top of the list because I think people might think other things like custom match on servers might be a higher priority, things like that.
Yeah.
But it is definitely on their
Yeah,
list of
ranking
to-dos.
stuff,
Yeah.
master
So-
rank, many things we already discussed, team shuffling, all of that, all of those stuff that are cool that want to have.
All go to that team.
Yeah, it's the same team. So yeah,
So I think
we
we'll
need to
we'll
have,
all
to
be
make
happy
some
when the servers
priorities.
are out for multiple
Yeah.
reasons.
Yeah.
I think the players obviously will be happy because the game will be more stable. I think we'll be happy because that awesome team gets to work on more awesome features that
Yeah,
aren't just building our servers and making our servers great. So anyway, a lot of good stuff to come. And I think I saw some questions, sort of a more global question. Is your team looking at adding ways or improving ways in general for players to communicate with each other?
Jar Jar
it's
Hero
pretty
confirmed.
smart,
Ha ha ha.
with the move that we did to make communication harder to fight back against toxicity worked, but it was at the price of lowering
Of making communication harder.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not like we're not like, okay, it's fixed, we'll never go back to the
Yeah.
subject. Then it's as well a priority issues.
The
But
Soul
it's
emote
something
is
we'd like to
fantastic, by the way.
find,
It's fantastic.
Other ways. We have some ideas. Like, I don't want to go into those ideas because I know they are not
They're not
short term.
finished yet.
Yeah, they are not finished. We're still at the design level,
Yeah.
so they are not planned, not pretty far there. But maybe granting access to players that have a good reputation.
Oh,
Reputation meaning social reputation, not reputation gameplay. So we have many ideas
Yeah.
to make communication better. There were great suggestions on Reddit, on our forums as well, how to still.
It's funny how
fight
people
against
assume-
toxicity,
Yes.
but for the players that are not toxic, to give them the possibility to reach out to other players more easily, because we know it's
That
also
just
something
because
that is
he's
really
wearing a Star
important
Wars
for
shirt,
newcomers
there's
to
gonna be
actually
Star Wars
able to
stuff,
interact with other
or the
players.
thing they're gonna
So,
wear. They're wearing
it's
the
not
thing
something
shirt.
we
There's gonna be the
dropped.
thing stuff.
It's not the top.
I know they're probably
priority right
kidding,
now,
but
I
still.
would say. But we are still designing stuff and having some ideas on the back of our heads on that.
Yeah, there are even shorter term things too. Like you said, we don't want that to always be the option that global chat is off.
Yeah.
That it's only, but we want to bolster our ability within chat
Yeah.
to make it less toxic, and that's things as basic as a chat filter. You know,
Yeah,
like that's in
yeah,
the
yeah.
works. That I know that's super basic, but
But that's more
things
for text
like
chat.
that. Yeah, exactly. So there's definitely a number of things we want to do to make it.
And there are some things in development right now,
Yeah.
like the one you're
Yeah,
seeing
Buff
in
must send-
development right now.
yeah,
so there are some
sure.
things that will come. Voice chat is tricky.
Yes.
Yeah.
Voice chat is tricky. I'd say it's less toxic though, overall.
Depends, huh?
Depends.
And you play with a kid that put the radio on
Yeah.
and that yell every 10 seconds.
None of us
It's,
like being,
it's not toxic, but it's very painful.
none of us like being
So,
yelled at or
yeah.
sweared at by a 12-year-old.
Yeah. So
It's happened to me.
Anyway.
Cool. Okay, I think that's good background info, but we'll keep you updated as we get more info, more closer to a release on that. But it's not going to be in the short term, I would say.
yeah.
Okay.
But Ferrucci.
So, while we're kind of updating people, do you want to update everyone where we're at on dedicated servers?
Yes, we're doing, so there is the patch now that we released on PC. So we're monitoring that to see if it was efficient, and so it means that it will
Like,
be
Orochi
good for console and
isn't
that we don't
weak.
need to do an
You just
extra
need to
thing.
parry
So
more
that's the first
with
thing
him.
we're looking at. We're doing
That's all.
some last tests.
He's still
on
good.
console. There
You just
is
need to learn to
one
parry
running
with him.
Right now,
in fact,
An external
to
test.
be honest, an external
which is
test.
usually
And buffering. Fantastic. 1 second. Okay, the stream just crashed. So it's not me. Okay. Okay, so what I was going to say while this is fixing itself is that Orochi is not necessarily weak. Like, he is weak if you know how to deal with him, but he's not, because you can actually parry with him. You just need to parry more with him and not... and... stuff. I'd have to, like, if you guys watch... I'd have to point you guys to my, the live streams I've been in where I've played Orochi and just showed that Orochi's still good. You just need to parry more with him. That's all. But Hyperion is in here, and so is Splice. They're both in here. So I'm going to say hi to both of them. Or I could probably jump to Hyperion's stream and say hi to him. Why not?
So we can't say it for the moment.
But all signs point to it going very well.
Yeah.
So I think our console players will not have to wait very much longer.
No.
I would say that to you without spoiling any sort of dates that we're not allowed to say. But the other thing is PC is also going very well.
Yeah.
Like, as you mentioned, the emergency patch should bring up Dominion.
Dominion, but
But
all
the other modes are
it's-
higher.
Yeah. Donc on arrête le stream en fait.
Can you tell them something in the chat? Is like Fred saying anything in the chat so they know what's happening?
We can hear Damien.
Ah,
We can hear you guys.
Okay.
they can hear us.
Hello?
Hello.
You're back.
Hello. Hello, McFly.
Okay, now they fixed it.
Well, I don't
Thank-
know how much did they miss of what we were just saying?
Like 5 minutes.
A lot?
5
5
minutes?
minutes?
So,
Shit. Okay.
we could have said many.
Yeah, we could have spoiled all sorts of
Spoiled
things.
everything. So do we go back to
Yeah, do they want to hear about?
chat? Tell us what you heard.
Yeah.
So zombie sessions.
Ask them what the last thing is that we said.
What is the last
then
thing
we'll
that
start
people
there.
heard?
They want dedicated servers.
Yeah,
Dedicated
okay, so we
servers.
finished after
It's
the voice chat
chat is
stuff.
fine. Voice chat, they got it. Cool. Cool. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. This is.
New week. Blah blah.
I have asked
Okay.
Max multiple times because someone on Reddit months ago made an amazing, like on The Simpsons when there's technical difficulties,
Yeah.
and it was a Shigoki like sitting on the director or something. I've asked him to put that up next time we have dedicated. Next time we have, huh?
You're gonna stream, so
Yeah. Anyway, whoever made that, please send it to
Let's
me again.
have a side discussion with the people in the room
Yeah.
and not care at all. Okay, now that we're back. Okay, so
Hey,
hi
how are
everyone.
our dedicated servers going?
So dedicated servers are going well. So
PC.
first thing, PC, we did the patch today. We don't know the impact yet. It should be good. We're waiting for that on the data side, so we're waiting
On the
a
what
few
side?
days. Data side. Based on that, we're doing some fixes on console.
Cheers.
Now, we've done some fixes on console, so we're doing the last test, external test on console with the PC fix and the other fix we've done.
Yes.
So if everything goes well, we still don't have the results yet.
Yes.
But it should go well. We hope it goes well. It means that you should have a good surprise
Yes.
pretty
so
soon for the release.
when we get to the
on
phase
console.
of doing external tests, that's how you know that we're close because that's the end of our testing phase, basically.
Exactly.
Early results are super good. We don't have
Yeah.
the actual
So,
data.
so early results
Data.
on PC. So as we said, Dominion wasn't going up because of the zombie sessions and because of the thing we fixed on the 2 days patch.
Today, yes.
So we'll see how up it goes in the coming days. For all the other modes, stability went pretty high,
Yeah.
higher than what we thought it would go.
Yes.
Because it's our first release of the servers, so now we have room to improve, room to optimize, and so the team was pretty surprised by the level we reached from the get-go.
Right.
So that's really positive. Can't wait to see the impact on console as well as
me
soon
as
as we
well.
release it. And you were speaking about the Middle East.
Yes.
Players.
Yes. So people in the Middle East, in certain countries in the Middle East, not all of them, there was a mapping change of how and where you connect in the game that came with Season 5, or it came with when we did the servers. Previously, they would all go through Europe. And some of them, I think UAE, Kuwait, a few others, Dubai maybe, ended up getting remapped through Asia.
Okay.
There were actually good reasons for that on the technical side. It was we've been testing people's latency over the last few months, actually, in the game to the nearest data centers. And that latency to the Asian data center was actually a bit less. But we have definitely heard your feedback, and we've seen that there's, the difference wasn't huge. So I think we're swapping those folks back to the probably the Frankfurt server. That's not happening today. That'll be happening hopefully next week. But we have heard your feedback, and we're making a change on that.
And I had a discussion about that with one of the designers on the online team, and he told me that, in fact, with how it is today, it makes their PvP better, PvP session better, but apparently their PvA session worse because PvA is still peer-to-peer. So move everything to Europe would make the whole thing in average better and simpler as well.
And I think it's also just a quality of life thing. A lot of those people want to continue matchmaking with the European players that they've been matchmaking with for the last few months. So totally get it. So stay tuned. We'll have an update on that when we can make that change happen. Hopefully next week, but no promises on that.
Just checking if we missed anything. I don't think so. I saw some. I wanna digress.
I love it when you digress.
I saw some players on Reddit complaining about their tournament reward, saying, "Oh, I played the whole tournament with the Lawbringer, but then I get a shaman, shaman reward. What the fuck? Blah blah blah." So in fact, we think, because we checked with our designer on that, and we think it's because you can get the previous season rewards.
Yes.
That don't follow the same reasoning.
Okay.
So we think the player already got the current season reward on his Lawbringer. And so that's why it's switching to the other one based on the previous season rewards. So it should be something like that, because we give rewards based on all seasons now. Sometimes you get stuff like that. It's pretty weird. So that's the reason why, I think.
Okay, cool. But we all continue to look at that. I've had people complain
he should check
similarly.
if he already got his Lawbringer reward.
Yes. And I've had people complain that they actually have to lose tournaments to get certain rewards.
Yeah, it's yes and no.
Yeah.
But to be sure that this doesn't happen anymore, it's an improvement we'd like to do on that aspect, so that players.
I agree with
always
Hyperion.
get
A
even
good
if they reach
Librarian
the
is
floor,
unbeatable.
and the low tier rewards
Let me
as
just
well.
tell him I agree.
That makes sense.
Because it doesn't make any sense. But it's not true, but I see what they mean.
Right.
It's because when you end at the first steps of the tournament, you have a 100%
I know Hyperion.
chance to loot
I've been in
those.
his stream.
While when you end at the high end of the tournament, you have a 1% chance, 100% chance to loot the ornament, and then a lower percent chance to loot
The other
those.
stuff.
You see what I mean? So they want the guarantee reward, so they do on the first matches, which is dumb in a way. So it's something we'd like to fix, to give the 100% chance as well on the second tier rewards when you reach the final. Don't know when we can do that, but it's something we already discussed and we approved. So now it's more a planning prioritization issue.
Excellent. I have a digression. Sorry. Sorry. But this is a cool thing too. So we mentioned a couple weeks ago with Season 5, we actually have some harder, we're coming a little stronger against AFK people.
Yes.
We have
yes.
a few different, we've escalated the code of conduct on what gives us the ability to act on those. And one of the things that we had never done is the ability to alter your character's progression.
Yeah.
It was actually in the code of conduct, but we didn't have the tech ability. Now we do. This week, I would say, we had our first case where someone was so egregiously farming that we went in and set his account back.
So basically, before when you were doing AFK, and when we say AFK, it's big threshold of AFK.
Yes.
We're sending you a warning mail saying, hey, you shouldn't do that. It's in our code of conduct. If you redo it, we ban you for X days. And then if they redid it, we ban for 3 days. And then if they redid it, we ban for 3 days, etc. That's what we were doing before. Now what we do is that as soon as you reach the threshold, we don't warn you, we ban you for 3 days. And this is our way to warn you.
Yeah.
Say, hey, be careful. We saw you. The other players reported you, were unhappy. That's bad behavior. It's impacting everyone. We ban you 3 days. and we tell you to not redo it. If you redo it afterwards, we ban you 10 days and we reset your characters.
And the really good news, at least, that might sound harsh, but we do want to take a serious stance on this.
That
The
is
good
hard,
news
but
is
it's cool at the
the
same time.
reaction to the people who get that first warning, almost
Yeah,
across the board, it's a very small percentage that continues
Yeah.
to go on and do it. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, they got me. I got
Yeah.
my chance. I got my 3-day ban. I'm not going to do it again.
exactly.
We don't have a good. We don't have a strong recurrence rate, so that's
Yeah.
actually great.
Yeah.
But yeah, just wanted to update people.
I
on that
do
'cause
just
know
get my
that,
account reset so I can
we
just
did see
build
an
over again,
increase in
but no, I'm
people
not going to
doing
do it
it
actually. It's okay.
season 4 or
Relax.
so,
I'm not
so
going
we,
to, but
But in season 5,
it's tempting.
It's,
Yeah.
decreasing pretty
I don't
well,
know why.
So that's cool.
So there's that.
Imagine a test your metal with AFK players.
Yeah.
See? Not good.
Okay.
Anyway,
Speaking of Test Your Metal, Damien has a PowerPoint
I do.
to walk us
Thanks
through.
to Mike. Mike doesn't come to the coach again.
He did so poorly last week.
He's ashamed.
No, we
forever.
love Mike. Mike, you did great. I was actually surprised nobody memed Mike.
True.
I wanted to see a meme of that boy, and it did not happen. Oh well. So he's not back this week. We're going to have. Oh, no, we're not. We were going to have one of our testers come on and play with us, but we can't get the build.
I think we can still show private, but with bots, no, we can't.
Yeah, we had a special build last time that allowed us, and now we do
That's
not.
true. Let's check when I show the PowerPoint.
Sure.
Let's be smart.
But yes, there's still a bunch of stuff that comes this week that we want to show you.
So, who am I? Who are we?
You are
Eric Pope?
Damien Keegan,
I'm Damien
game
Keegan.
director on For Honor.
And we are gonna show you the week 3 of Apollyon event. So
Weed.
look at that. What do we have?
I wish we had a shot of your
We
hands
have
right
a new order. We have a new fest. We have a week 3 bundle, a new weekly content, and test your metal in week 3. So it should be working, guys.
You think so?
I think it
Let me
works.
see.
So why,
Ooh.
why is it doing that? Anyway,
Oh, Damien.
ok, test your metal. It's all broken. C'est quoi ce bordel? Mike,
The animation's busted.
the animation is busted. Okay. Okay. Roadmap, thematic orders, and fests. I'm so confused. Now we're on week 3 of Apollyon's Legacy, the most awesome quit because it works. The most awesome events we've ever done. For the first time, and I think this is important.
Yes.
You need
Yes.
to focus on
I'm
that,
focused
Eric,
back in.
Yes,
I'm
because
Steel,
it's something that has
please.
been asked to us for at least
That's
1
true.
year.
That's true.
1 year of complaints of
Yep.
people not happy that we're being too greedy.
Yep.
And we're not. Look, we're doing a Steel Fest
That's true.
for the first time ever.
Starting-
As a happy For Honor New Year. Celebration week.
So tomorrow we're gonna
giving
have
you
steel.
more steel.
Yes.
We're crazy. So what
This
is
follows,
the Steel
though,
Fest?
we should mention we've done an XP
50
Fest.
Part
Loot Fest,
50%.
and now it's
Nice.
Steel
Steel
Fest.
That's
Yeah.
pretty nice.
It's like we released the dogs. Can we say that?
Yep.
Yeah. Woohoo!
Yeah. It's like a Mr.
Uh,
Burns thing.
We opened the gates.
I'm going
of
to be
the steel.
playing this
So
to death.
you get twice
That's double.
double more steel on all completed orders. The orders, they give you a huge amount of steel. Well,
Yeah.
it's twice that amount.
That's pretty good.
That's huge on orders and contracts. Why have I accepted that?
I think.
I don't know. They got me on maybe a weekday.
What
or
I
they
learned-
asked me that at 9 o'clock.
That's what I was gonna say. What I learned this
9
week-
p.m. or
Yeah.
something like that.
He has so many meetings during the day. I've learned that if you want something good from Damien, you get him at the very end of the day when he's just wiped from being in meetings all night.
Try
Like,
to get
yeah,
there.
okay, that sounds good, sure.
So, twice steel on the orders, double steel on the orders, and 50% more steel at the end of
Every single match.
every single match you do during the Steel Fest.
Nice. That is
That's
dope.
Yep.
So enjoy that, and it can be combined to that. So
Ooh.
the order you will do here, you can double the amount. You will double the amount, in fact. Have we thought about that?
Too late.
Ah.
Too late.
Anyway, and so
So what is this?
Another amazing thing
Yeah, what
is
is
that
this?
this is a new type of event order.
It's not just a standard.
It's not a standard event order.
Okay.
It's called
Faction
Animations
Rush.
doesn't work. It's called Faction Rush event order. And a Faction Rush here, not everybody gets the same rewards.
That's
it
right.
depends on which faction you're fighting for, and depending which faction reached the objective the first will define their reward.
Yep.
And so first place, it's 1,500 steel,
Hell yeah.
doubled.
Double if you want.
3,000
yeah.
steel.
Oof.
Not that since double steel will be active, player will get that reward double. Okay, just checking, because I was like, maybe I'm saying no, it will still be active. Second place, 1,000 steel, so 2,000 steel. And third place, 500 steel, so 1,000 steel.
So you're still getting 1,000, even being the biggest loser.
And being the third order that gives steel.
Yeah.
Why
That's
are we
very
doing
cool.
that? We're
I like it. So this is called Faction Rush.
I hope there are new things you can spend steel on. Maybe we'll see.
So will
Anyway.
we see this more often, or is this a one-off that we're doing a Faction Rush?
So Faction Rush, it's a new thing. We will do it again.
Yep.
It's a new type of order. I think we'll use it
should.
pretty
It's
often.
very
We will
cool.
see if community likes it or not, but we think it's cool. So we'll do it again for sure.
So the actual,
Still fast, not sure if we will redo it.
Well, yeah, I meant
No,
the
I'm not
Faction
sure
Rush.
about that.
So the actual criteria for this one is
Honestly, they
executions.
better.
Yes,
Because
That's
the
something,
grind, the steel
your team
grind
can play
is
with, right? If we do
Yeah.
another Faction
crazy.
Rush, it doesn't have to be executions.
yeah,
Could be other
yeah,
things.
it could be on other objectives. What you see here,
They
this
don't.
screenshot.
Oh, good switch.
This screenshot is taken from our last internal session because we play the game every Friday to test some stuff, and the Viking won internally.
Oh, here we go.
Viking are rigged.
Rise Skimo. Faction Rush, however, benefits the largest faction. Is there anything to counter this?
It's not. It's based about the active players on that specific faction, and this is why we release it only now because. In fact, we developed it beforehand, that
Yep.
Faction Rush order, but we didn't release it right away because it wasn't taking into account the amount of active players in each faction to balance it out.
Right.
So now it does, so now we can activate it.
So we have a balancing factor in there.
Yeah,
is what
we
you're
have a
saying.
balancing factor based on the active players.
Okay.
So it's not pure.
So it's not a straight number of executions across the entire
no,
player base.
it's rebalanced based on the active players per faction to
the
be
same,
on equal
kind of the
grounds.
same way we do within the faction war.
Yeah, kind of.
The size of the population does not
Yeah.
determine,
No.
like there's a balancing of the war assets and all that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Cool. Good question,
So,
Rise.
good
Skimo.
question. So let's go back. Weekly content. So now that all of you will have way too much steel,
In your opinion.
which is a first, in my opinion, we give you new cool stuff you can
Yeah.
spend your steel on.
The
And
house champion.
so we wanted to we need to show a video.
I was
fireworks,
going to say,
basically.
what we wanted to do was show the video,
Show the
but
video
you jumped
first.
right in.
Let's show the video first.
Yes.
Max.
It's pretty cool. They're slaying people and fireworks are being shot off. It's pretty cool. It's pretty nice.
So, yes. So, let's go back. So, amazing,
Very
sparkly mythic outfit. We wanted
Amazing,
and it's an
sparkly
extra reward
mythic
we asked
outfit.
the team to produce that wasn't planned for the Apollyon Legacy first. But I really wanted to give like kind of a celebration reward for everyone that is here since the beginning, something really cool, something for 1 week. So you can only get it this week. It's for the people who are there with us this week. It's an amazing mythic outfit. You have the symbol of each one of your faction that you can apply, and that's why it's Fireworks E and Sparkly and all. It's to celebrate that. And yeah, so
Okay,
House
so
of Champion Mythic outfit.
so that is only available until the 8th, and then you can no longer get that.
Yeah, it's a bit like All at the Moon emote or the Snowball emote. It lasts only until the end of the
Okay,
event.
cool. Now if we go to the next slide,
Next slide is that we do a bundle.
and in fact it's in that bundle, so technically you have until the 12th. If you want to get it through the bundle, you can
True.
still get that outfit.
True. And in the bundle, we give you that and the two emotes, rubbing salt in the wound and down the hatch.
I saw on Reddit what I think was a great suggestion for an execution, a drinking execution.
Yeah,
One of the
I
two.
think it's cool
I
too.
think that'd be great.
Yeah. We should ask the team to look at that.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. We don't decide.
That's true. We just send things their
we
way.
just send IDs. So yeah, new bundle to get the mythic outfit plus the emotes. Everything adapts, price adapts
I was just gonna say
accordingly to
that.
what you unlocked
So if you
already,
got the
etc.
emotes last week,
Still true.
price is a lot
Yeah.
lower,
Yeah,
and it's still a good deal actually.
still a good deal.
I don't have the breakdown here, do I?
Still a good deal.
But I checked. Yes.
Yeah. So if you get the mythic but you didn't got the emote, you still get the emote through that at 7,000, around 7,000 for the bundle, because now the emote went back to 10,000.
Yep.
So anyway, so that's cool.
Cool.
Really happy about that. We played some Test Your Metal this morning with a colleague and friend Johan. Hi Johan. Petite dédicace, and we lost. We didn't win round 3, we won the round 2, and we saw some players already equipped with that, so we thought it was
Sweet.
pretty cool. And of course, we still have the other bundle still running for the players and still running until the end of the
Right.
event. So now, what is the Test Your Metal week 3? So it's the final test. It's the hardest one. What is really cool is that
I'm gonna
it's a
be
new
there.
team. Now you're only fighting the bosses of each faction. So it's
Is Tozen completely
Apollyon.
nude now?
It's Apollyon plus Tozen plus 2,000. You have the 2 version of Tozen plus Gunmundo. So and it's really hard.
I'm so gonna be
we
there.
almost got there. We lost on the last round. I
Ah.
think we can do it.
Johan's not
So-
very good.
Johan is yeah, he's okay with the Islander though.
I know.
Anyway, and we want to show it to you, the game mode,
Yes.
because we think it's cool. We didn't manage to build the team because we have some issues by making players play within the live stream room and the upper room. So we'll play in private. Please, Alex, come.
Yes.
Do you have a mic? He doesn't have a mic.
They took your mic
He won't
away, huh?
speak. He won't speak. So you won't hear his suffering.
Oh, he doesn't even fit on the camera.
So we have to play it on private, and we're sorry about that. It means that he will get crushed.
Yeah, we had a whole
because,
team assembled
because-
upstairs.
because the bots are really bad against the, the bosses. But he can show you,
believe
because
in you.
we changed the maps. It's on different maps.
Cool.
And the maps have some celebration as well. We have some fireworks and all. So Apollyon is not anymore in the sky because we killed so many Apollons. So now it's a celebration time. And he can show you if he can manage at least to kill one before all the other one get to you.
Do we have any audio, Max, that we could have?
I hear some audio.
Yeah, I don't know if we could have audio in the.
So it's still the same design in a way, but it gets way harder. The first round is still accessible, if I can say that, and pretty doable. The other rounds get really crazy.
All right. So far, so
So
good.
now he killed one,
except
and
for
all
all of
his
his
teammates are dead. So it will be always against 1v4 or 1v3.
Yes, keep
So
him on
good
the
luck
stairs.
with that. I hope nobody will come on your back. And so some people saw the fireworks in the custom match, but now you will get some fireworks on those maps.
Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him.
Celebrate.
Take him out. Oh, no. Get good, Munder.
Ah, good. They are killing
Yeah.
their friend.
Uh-oh.
So, and you know what happened to me this morning? I had Apollyon killing a guy low health like that, but by drop attack. That's
Wow.
Nice.
Wow. Did not see that coming.
And so I saw Apollyon killing his teammate, then reviving him.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. That
Only
sounds
players
like
can
her
do
style.
that. Only players can do that.
That sounds like her style.
Not bots. So the
You know what? I got a fun fact.
yeah, do the fun fact.
Unless you already said this and I wasn't listening, but last week in Test Your Metal 2, we have a 68%
Rainbow
success rate.
68.
Yes.
So I have it on my phone.
Yes.
I took a picture of a mail. I know it's weird.
That's
Doing
true. I
weird
guess we got
things like
updated
that.
data this morning. It's
Yeah.
67 this morning.
So I have 85% of completion of week
Week
one Test Your Metal.
That's good.
And I have 67% of completion of week 2.
It's also pretty good.
And we thought that while Alex is having a great time, we decided for this week 3, because the last week of the event, celebration and all, we decided to activate all the playlists.
Yeah.
So now you can do back week 1, week 2, week 3. So it's inclusive, everyone can do it, whatever your skill. It's a good way to get the emblem if you didn't manage to get the emblem of the previous week. You can also do a Grand Chelem.
I'm sorry, what?
A Grand Chelem.
Oh, a Grand Slam.
Yeah, a big Chelem, Grand Chelem. Anyway,
I almost spit out my orange juice.
so you
A
can
Grand
do
Slam is what
a
you're
Grand
saying.
Slam. So you can do week 1, week 2, and week 3 in a row and show that you're the
Cool.
best. That's amazing.
Oh,
and
hugs.
I want to have a little hug, Shug style.
That was
wait,
cool.
I'm stuck on Grand Slam.
That was
Is
cool.
that actually how you say it in France?
Un grand, which is
Yeah,
big,
sure.
and
Get
Chelem, Chelem.
Shalom. So if you went to a
Nice.
Denny's and you ordered the Grand Slam, you'd say, I'll have the Grand Shalom, please." I don't know if they have Denny's.
I'm not
in-
sure
they
we
probably don't
use
have
the
Denny's in
same. We
France.
don't have Denny's in France. I'm not sure we would use the same wording.
I would like to hear the
Nice.
translation of Moons Over My Hammy, which is my favorite Denny's
Moons,
treat.
Nice.
My
Yeah.
hammy. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm so
We
gonna be
don't
playing
have
this
that. We don't
mode.
have all of that. It's a new world.
I'm probably gonna
for us.
die a little bit.
It's a strange world. We don't understand you. We think you're weird people.
You've got Disney though.
But
I think with Disney
that
would come Denny's.
enjoy life in a much easier way than us.
All right, Alex, I believe in you on this one. You've got one down.
He got one down. The bots got none down. If he can get 2, and then maybe 1v2 is manageable.
Yes.
You have some life if you want.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I hope we're playing the Rocky soundtrack under this.
Nice.
And what I like is their sense of honor.
Oh, yeah,
You know?
right?
It's like they don't cheese you at all. They fight with honor.
You're doing great.
You're doing great. At least we can show that it's each bosses and not the little peons. Peons?
Sure, Peons works.
Peons works. And no execution. Good job. Good job.
All right, you guys are tied
Now
up.
take all the boosts that you can.
I'm sure the chat is rooting for you. I'm sure they're not making fun of you at all. Yeah. Good.
And you can revive maybe.
Chat loves you. Huh. No.
Yes!
You dummy.
Look at that.
Oh.
She's being nice.
Oh.
Is she? I think she's playing with him.
Nice. Oh.
So your friend is already dead. He survived like 2 seconds.
Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Stressed. This is stressful.
So at least we show you that playing private Test Your Metal is not a good idea. or maybe it's something you can do with friends. But do it with friends.
As we said, Alex actually did assemble a whole group upstairs to play with him.
Yeah.
And just because of a networking issue here, it's not working.
Yeah, it's weird.
Oh.
It's weird, but we don't have the same network
Yeah.
put in place on the streaming room and on our floor, because streaming room we stream outside, so we need to have a good connectivity, and it's not really compatible. At least you can see that they use really well their emotes. So thanks for that.
It was an honorable
It was.
presentation. You did very
He
well.
didn't want to come when we said it would be private only, but he still came. So thank you for that.
He was literally pushed onto
Yeah.
the set from back there. It's pretty good. But thank you, Alex.
Thank you, Alex.
I think that's what we've got for
Test Your
your
Metal.
PowerPoint, and
Yeah.
then we have a bunch of community corner videos. I don't know if you want to hang out and watch those with us. You're welcome to.
We didn't show the last emblem that
Oh.
you would win, so we
Okay,
can
back
go
to the
back to the PowerPoint.
Max, can we go back to the PowerPoint, please?
We lost Max, but it's
He's over
okay.
there eating a sandwich.
It's okay. So those are the free emblems. You can get all of the free emblems
Yes.
this week because you can play all the free playlist. But specifically for week 3, it's that one.
And if I'm parsing that one right, I see Apollyon, I see the Knight's Sword, I see the Vikings, Crows, and the Samurai's
Flowers.
Waves. No, it's like
Chrysanthem.
a...
And Chrysanthem on the bottom.
Oh, okay. Yep, sure.
Yeah.
True.
And Apollyon wants to see you on the battlefield
Yes.
again. And it's time to kill her.
Cool.
So, are we happy?
Am I happy personally?
Yeah.
Well, that's a deep subject. Yeah, I'm very happy. We're
Be
doing
careful,
great.
community. Be nice with him.
They're very nice
nice.
to me. You guys
Okay.
are very nice. Thank you. I'm very happy. I think we should top it off with some fun community clips.
Do we want to ask, answer
Robbie
Robbie HD question? I think we already saw Robbie HD questioning.
He's around a lot, actually. I like Robbie.
Question for Damien. Good, I'm here. Will you guys ever add an option to zoom
In.
on,
The
off,
and
weapon for duels character in the hero menu? Yeah, because you see only one.
yeah, if you get two,
One of
we
the
only
two.
show one.
Yeah, that's bad. He wants to see our team's hard work.
I wanna
and
see
he's
the art
right.
team's hard work,
He's
too.
right. Let's add an improvement.
We'll add an improvement for Robbie HD.
Don't know.
If we
It's a
haven't
good
already.
idea.
That's
It's a good
come up
idea.
before, and that
It's
might
a good
already
idea.
be in the system. Yes.
If you have questions on Test Your Metal or things like that, or on the event, ask, and we will throw videos.
We do need to
in-
have a Zoom. I've said
Sounds
this
like a
last time
plan.
too.
Yeah. So feel free to. Oh yes, Max. Worked hard on
Max
these
want to have
transitions.
transitions
Let's do
because
a transition.
he spends a lot of work,
He
a lot
does.
of time to do those,
You
and
could say
and
too much time.
I won't say too much time because he helped me on my GDC presentation. So now I love Max.
Fair enough. All right.
Because no, I want to tell the story.
Okay, go
you know,
ahead.
I want to
Great.
tell the story.
Okay.
I've included videos because PowerPoints are also always better with videos.
Okay.
But it was to show, I wanted to share with our audience how cool our executions are, emotes are, etc.
Yeah.
But I don't have much time to do that, so I was showing only one execution or one emote out of a video that shows 12 or 18 of those. And so each video was 1 gig.
Oh.
So I was having a PowerPoint presentation of 5 gigs that was crashing 10 times out of 9. So see the math here.
Yikes.
And so I asked him to just crop the videos and just send me the right emote I want. And now my presentation is less than a gig. And I'm a happy person.
Well, thank you, Max.
So thank you, Max, for that.
All right. Now let's see your beautiful transition work.
So what is the
Hello!
first video?
We've got a lot of clips this week, actually, but they're all rather short. Give that to me. Excellent.
They decided to ignore me. So,
Didn't work out very well.
no, how can you ignore
Luke
me?
can't be ignored.
Exactly. I won't allow that. So, do I speak like a robot this week, or am I good? It's always a problem. So
You should do the robot.
that's my revenge for
And
the
so
gift
this way
you
they
posted
don't
last
know
night
if you
about
speak
me.
like a robot or not.
So first video of the week from Genuine Chill Cast on YouTube or McLovin on Reddit. Always be aware of your surroundings.
Oh.
He almost died.
Oh damn!
sure
You
he
almost
died.
caught me dancing.
People want to protect your happiness.
Yeah, I love that. Thank you, everyone.
So on the show today, we've got a number of clips like that are rather short, and then just a few longer ones to sort of showcase. We wanted to showcase some of the reworked heroes for Season 5. So we're going to start with one from Havoc, who does great work. And because most of
Havoc.
these videos, the longer ones, we're not going to show the full length because they are too long. But we'll show a couple minutes of Havoc's Nodachi video.
Havoc knows how to make a good video. That was nice.
Stranded in the open, dried out tears of sorrow, lacking all emotion, staring down the barrel, waiting for the final gates to open to a new
Nice.
tomorrow.
Nice.
With the motion, following the light that sets me free.
That's a good Kensei
Yes.
play.
Good work
Hey,
as always.
before we
I'm not at
move
that
on
level.
that, I was checking Twitter during the video, and shout out to Fatal Feint, who just posted the picture of his first round at the Test Your Metal 3 by himself.
Just with the bots.
Yeah. 17 minutes and 10 seconds long, 18 takedowns, 1 death, and he won.
Nice.
I have the proof here. It's
job,
crazy.
Fatal.
So he,
Good job,
he carried
Fatal.
the whole team alone.
Yeah, he destroyed everybody. His teammates, they have like 0 and 5. I could have been one of those, but I would probably have done better. Probably.
Cool. Good job, Fatal. And good job, Havoc, on that video. Coming up next, we've got a GIF.
Is
I
she-
like GIF because
From-
we can speak on
That's
top
true.
of
We can
those.
speak, but don't use any French slang.
I never use French slang. I don't know what you're referring to.
Jacody on Reddit. The best thing I've seen in years, and this is amazing if you haven't seen it. It's very funny. Check it out.
Ah, yes, it's cool.
Smash.
Oh, damn.
And
Smash. Ah, tie.
So he ends up dying,
got
but
both.
still
Everybody dies.
pretty good.
I like how,
And then he keeps hammering.
how
And like, and oh shit! I thought
how
it
the
was one more.
Shugoki, like, too much joy to,
Yeah.
to do it, and he got cut in the process.
Shugoki being splashed must have been like juicy.
It's like, oh,
Hey, watch out!
Must
Boom.
have been so satisfying for that player.
And for the Conqueror, he was like, yes, I could dodge him. No. Anyway, cool. Yes.
It's Marco Yolo. This guy does great videos a lot. Giving Aramusha a taste of his own medicine.
I don't like where this is going. Stop! 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 No!
Give this asshole some of his own medicine.
Nice.
This one is cool.
That was good.
Good stuff.
Which one's the next one?
Next one is this.
4, 5th.
5.
Okay, you gave me the one. It's impossible to pronounce. X Ryoko X Kensei new dodge movement.
I
This one's
love
amazing.
that one.
New dodge
I
move.
love
Video.
that
It's
one.
not a GIF.
Is it a video with no sound?
Wow. Oh.
Because of the execution, they missed.
Il a dodgé dans son exec.
Yeah.
C'est génial. That's a precise game. Huh?
Yeah.
Like that you can go through the animation. I love it.
Yes. Do you want to answer a question while we're at it?
Yes. Wow.
Yeah, go ahead.
Fox off Omen. Are we going
Fox off. Fox of Omen, not fucks off.
Fox
Fox of Omen.
off Omen?
Man, you know, like Patrick, Bob, Jeff, like
Are we going to get the ornaments from the bosses in the campaign? First, it's not the campaign, it's called the story mode. I just want to make that clear.
yeah, we had a long
Because
debate about it.
campaign is a word we use for the season, for the
rounds.
fights inside
rounds.
the season of the faction war.
Yes.
Okay, so answer the fucking question.
That's the first thing. And the answer, sadly, is not.
Okay.
Because it's not the same tech we use on the single player character compared to the multiplayer character, because those are not customizable. So the team could go a bit more crazy, but it means that's also that it's not compatible with anything else.
Okay.
That's why.
Well then. Bad news, Damien. All right. Next up from Spliced. This is King of the Highlands. Highlands
Spliced.
2.0.
Oh, you must like that.
Yes, I do.
The Islander.
I want that sword. Oh, I want the well, I want the Primal House sword. I've been trying to find it for like ages. It's driving me crazy. Really crazy. Come on, Spliced. Crushing counter him. I try to do that all the time playing Highlander. It's ridiculous. Oof. Splice is like, I've had enough of this. Wow.
Splice, we're wondering about that music. Did you choose it
Yeah,
because
was
it's
like,
public domain?
It was, we need Braveheart.
Yeah, he
music.
wants Braveheart music, but I was
Some-
like,
some,
if you do
Yeah,
that,
sometimes they can be blocked on YouTube.
yeah, you can't,
Yeah,
There's
maybe
some
that's the
copyright
reason.
infringement.
can't get that
That's some,
sweet cheddar.
Yeah.
Some music of James Horner. Rip
See what we
James
can
Horner.
do to get him the license.
Was a good
James Horner.
composer. Anyway,
All right. We've got
that
another
was some
GIF.
good teaching for Johan Highlander.
I hope Johan was
he watched
watching.
the show. If
GIF
not,
from
we'll ask
Judge
him to
Dredd,
do.
Maine. That's just pouring salt into the wounds, man. So it's a GIF.
Then I will answer some questions as well.
It's good, like snark teamwork. That guy did nothing but come in and drop the salt. Okay. So
That's good team play. We can say, can we say it's good team play?
I don't know if I'd say good. It is team play, though.
Like, can I have some salt, please?
So Kaleidoscope 98. Finally, revenge. Incredibilis. Close enough.
Ooh, nice.
Show it again.
That's good teamwork.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, damn.
That's really good teamwork.
That is
I'm,
definitely
like,
good
I wonder, like, when that happens, like, did they rehearse that before? Or it's like,
No,
just
it's-
out of
I
pure
think
luck?
your
pure luck.
instinct.
That the moment he throws, kick the guy and end up...
Pure luck. I don't think it can be skill.
No, it's,
Maybe it
I
can.
wouldn't make such statements.
Maybe it can.
All right, yip yip. Perfect use of the new emote.
That's like a team execution.
Yes,
we could say.
exactly. Okay.
It's poor peacekeeper. Can we say
Poor
peacekeeper?
no.
I think we can.
No.
In
Nobody
that
will complain
specific
about that.
situation, we can. I'd like to answer a question.
Do it.
So, I would say it like this, no?
Yeah. That's probably what
Okay,
he
Damien
intended.
is high or something.
What of Arena is the Arena mode gonna be in Season 5, or is it just announced as a Year 2? I don't understand at all the question, but I think he's asking, when is Arena mode coming?
Yes, that is what he's asking.
And the answer is during Season 5.
Indeed.
Not during Year 2, during Season
Season
5,
5.
but not at the beginning of Season
Yes.
5. We already said it.
Right.
Later on during Season 5,
Yep.
we want the server to be secured on all platforms first. And when this is done, we can submit the patch with the Arena.
Cool.
That's the thing.
Okay. Did you want to answer another one?
The unknown.
The unknown M.
M. Are the contract orders going to be reset when the Steelfest go live? The answer is they will be reset when the game is telling you there will be reset right now, which is in approximately 35 hours. So we're not resetting them at the beginning of the fest. So daily order is reset in a bit less than 11 hours. Contract orders are reset in a bit less than 35 hours.
So normal timing is...
So the question behind that is,
If you're in the middle of a contract order,
should we stop completing our contract orders if we want to have the steel reward? I think it's a good idea. And if you don't, that's okay, because you will have other orders that will get the rewards anyway.
okay.
It's a good point, it's a good question, and I did all my contract orders this morning because I'm dumb. Anyway,
Cool. All right, onward.
I'm sure you have XP problem in the game in your account.
I have
problem.
still problems on my
Yeah.
account. Yeah.
I'm sure you do.
All right, we've got a great video from Idea Logic. when you tag in the law.
The law.
This is a good one.
I'm in your debt.
Victory.
He did bring the law.
He did bring the law.
All right,
He's,
Luke has to go to lunch, so let's power through the rest of our videos.
I have a meeting in 25 minutes.
Or a meeting, yeah. Kuwaitian FH Metal Nobushi edit.
This will be cool. Of course, they'd use Doom music. That was awesome. That was awesome.
that's something I'd like to see on week 3.
Hey, could
But,
happen.
good
Faithful
play,
just
good
did
play.
it. Just did beat the.
But where's the video?
I had the picture.
I bet he has a video. He usually
Probably. If
records-
you do Fatal, send
Send
it to
it.
us.
Yeah, Alex, you should have been playing as Nobushi, I think. That was your flaw. What was his character? It's Nobushi,
Oh, Nobushi.
on that video.
The other one? Oh, I don't know.
Fatal.
I don't know what Fatal plays as, I forgot. All right, next one, Grand Pathos, the Omni Parry. This one's fun. Check this out, Damien. Oh, it's better with the sound.
That's the scent? Centurion?
Wow.
It looks like a...
Damien? C'est Centurion?
On dirait le Highlander.
Oop. Hey, we're back!
We're back. We're trying to zoom on the picture to see which character
It looks like
Faithful
the
was playing.
Highlander.
It looks like a Highlander, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
Highlander or Centurion. The image is
Highlander.
super small, so it's hard
It's
to
not
see.
Centurion.
But the Omni
for sure.
Parry was so good. I think
Yeah.
you missed it because of Luke.
I just wrote on my gene.
Great.
Anyway,
Big Dragon. Big Dragon. Don't
This show is going nowhere.
I know. But these are our last two videos, and they're sort of themed together. Big
Yeah.
Dragon, don't run away with that offering. Right.
amazing.
Now, if you thought that was good, Tomato Plus did.
This is skill. This is not luck.
Yeah, that was not
Yeah.
luck. Okay.
No.
Do you think that was good? Tomato
That
Plus
was good.
did. This is exactly why you should use underrated feats. This is a GIF? Okay. Right?
This one is
See it
pretty
again.
cool too.
So good.
Man, it
And I
reminds
love
me.
that he falls while all flaming inside the water.
Yeah.
It's like perfect.
Pretty
It reminds me of Far Cry Instincts video we've done in 2005 with the sniper and the guy with the zip line. So now it's 2005. A lot of people on the chat like, when was that? Yes, Max was working with me on the project.
Wow.
So yes, with a sniper, with a gun and zip line, through a window, from what I remember. That's super cool.
Well, that is our last video. Luke gets to go have lunch now. Thank you for joining
you
us. We
too.
wanted to just come back on the dedicated server
dedicated
stuff.
server stuff. Results so far of the consultants is pretty good.
Yeah, so we're doing an external test
So,
right now.
Yeah.
It's going very well.
So you should hear about it pretty soon.
Yes. You don't have much waiting left.
No.
Yep. Cool. Okay, so we'll be back next week. And
We'll stop now.
yeah,
Yeah, we'll stop now.
Fred, if you want to hit the raffle, if you haven't already, do that. And we will see you next week on the show.
Right. I'll see you guys in For Honor. Well, when I record it, because today we're going to be recording the the third of the event, and it's going to be fun. So I'll see you guys in that video. Goodbye, everybody.